At its core, energy is the fundamental building block of the universe. In physics, energy manifests in various forms: kinetic, potential, thermal, electromagnetic, and chemical, among others. According to the principles of quantum physics, matter itself is merely a concentrated form of energy. This scientific perspective aligns with many spiritual philosophies that regard the universe as a vast interconnected web of energy. Now, spirituality often seeks to understand the essence of existence, the nature of consciousness, and the interconnectedness of all beings. Many spiritual traditions assert that everything in the universe is alive with energy, vibrating at various frequencies. This vibrational aspect of existence suggests that our thoughts, emotions, and intentions carry energetic signatures that influence our surroundings and experiences. The idea that everything is energy is integral to the law of attraction, a concept popularized in modern spirituality and self-help literature. This law posits that like attracts like. Thus, the energy we emit through our thoughts and emotions attracts similar energies from the universe. By cultivating positive thoughts and intentions, individuals can manifest desired outcomes in their lives. This perspective emphasizes personal responsibility and the power of the mind in shaping reality. The understanding that everything is energy fosters a sense of interconnectedness among all beings. When we recognize that we are all vibrating at different frequencies of the same fundamental energy, it encourages empathy, compassion, and unity. This awareness can dismantle barriers of separation and promote a more harmonious existence. Many spiritual teachings emphasize the importance of love as a high-frequency energy that transcends individual differences. As individuals learn to align their energies with love, they contribute to a collective shift towards greater harmony and understanding in the world.
You're not so much what you think, you are what you feel. Those philosophies that say, think and grow rich, are not necessarily wrong, but they don't quite go all the way. You have to feel and grow rich. You're a feeling, and everything else is a feeling. So bit by bit, you can begin to place your awareness into things to discover how they feel. How does a seagull feel as it flies? How does this tree feel? How does this situation at work feel? How does this business proposal that the guy in the bar's just offered you feel? Is it crooked? Is it safe? Is it legal? Is it comfortable? How do things feel? In understanding that, you expand. Going on from understanding that you're feeling and understanding that you are the God force within, you have to accept that you can direct that God force. What that means is, whatever you concentrate upon is what will eventually manifest in your life. So if you believe in disease, you will imbalance your emotion and hasten the disease within you. If you constantly say, this job is a pain in the arse, the infinite energy within you takes it literally and you get hemorrhoids. If you say, I believe in lack, then opportunities miss you. Money falls from your wallet. Somebody steals your car. Ernest Holmes said, where your mind goes, energy flows. And old Ernest was right. We know that. Whatever you concentrate upon empowers you. So if you've been concentrating on negative or adverse things, if you've been concentrating on being overwhelmed, if you've been concentrating on difficulties and dysfunctions, you can be sure that they will be in your hall of fame, so to speak. Here's a statue to dysfunction. Here's another statue to frustration. Here's a statue that honors struggle. Let's bow down to the god of struggle and give that 15 minutes of your reality. As you decide to change, you're going to discipline your mind. How you're going to discipline your mind is, you're going to police your dialogue and cut out depreciating statements that destroy your energy and make you sick. If someone asks you how you feel, don't answer, horrible, grim, life's a nightmare. Answer, fantastic. It doesn't matter if your life isn't fantastic. That's only the ego's point of view anyway. The spiritual reality that is your life is fantastic, and it's a very great privilege to be here. Next, you're going to gradually, over time, stop accepting things that destroy life force and affirm negativity. You're going to stop accepting things that destroy your balance and affirm weakness. So at first, your mind will be very strong. You will say, I believe, and the mind says, no, we don't. You will say, I feel good, and the mind says, no, I don't. You say, I think it's going to work, and the mind says, no, it won't. That's the beauty of this battle, of this journey. And you can push against the mind, not wrestling with it so much, just quietly disempowering its negative influence. So when it comes up with a negative thought, you can replace that negative thought saying quietly to yourself, I don't accept that negative energy. I don't accept that fear. I am a love. I am positivity. Everything flows through me. Everything comes to me for my highest good. And so you start to replace inside the mind the energy that has possibly created so much destruction in your life. An important thing to remember as you become more aware is that daily life, the circumstances of life, are actually external symbols of the inner you. So when you're walking down the street and something strange happens, you stop and watch. Let's say a black cat hops across your foot and does a somersault and crosses the road and pees up against the pub wall. Ask yourself, what does this mean? The fact that you are coincidentally there at that particular moment to witness the cat's antics means the symbol is yours. It's the external world talking to you. It is showing you things about yourself. So by internalizing the God force and by understanding that you have to quieten the mind, you begin to see how the universe is trying to take you by the hand and lead you on. The external-internal dialogue comes from serenity. It comes from silence. From the ancient legend of Camelot, we know that Arthur took the sword, Excalibur, from the Lady of the Lake. That Excalibur is power. It is silent power. It's not the ego's power. It's a silent power, and it came from the placid lake, meaning that the power comes from the serenity of your emotions. You don't have to be perfect to be serene. Tell yourself that 7 to 10 times daily. I am serene and balanced, whether life is perfect or not. You see, we're trying to get you to stop struggling against yourself. As you accept this gift of serenity, then bit by bit your emotions calm down. As your emotions calm down, the power comes up. It's not an egotistical power that you can wield to maneuver people. It's a silent power. It's a power that you will internalize. It's a power that you will use to heal your body. It is a power that you will use that will show you an evolution, a transcendence that is not normally available to people. But you have to learn to guard the power, to guard your energy and guard against the ego trashing it. It's a paradox of the ego that on one hand, it's babbling away, trying to build itself up, trying to generate gratifying experiences, trying to maintain its importance. And then in the same breath, it generates negativity to trash itself. Only the ego would believe that in moaning and groaning, things might get better. Essentially, it's calling for its mother to help it. I'll cry. I'll moan. I'll demonstrate the injustice of it all. Save me. Help me. If I bitch a lot, will you give me something for nothing? Will you commiserate? What you're going to do from here on out is you're going to discipline your mind. When you find yourself buying the negative emotion, getting out of control, you're going to stop and mentally change the program. Remember, don't buy the emotion, buy the solution. Expanding your awareness comes from understanding everything is feeling and asking yourself constantly, how does this feel? It's like a muscle that perhaps you haven't used for years. But as you begin to ask, it will show you. Do this. In a silent moment, ask that infinity within you to show you something in the next 24 hours that you've never seen before. A perception, perhaps. An intuition. A different way of looking at things that you've looked at 100 times before. Then watch carefully. And something unusual will pop up, and you'll see that the external and internal universe is talking to you, that it loves you in its detached way.
So basically, the understanding that everything is energy, coupled with the law of vibration, empowers us to take charge of our lives and shape our realities. By recognizing that our thoughts, emotions, and actions emit specific frequencies, we can consciously choose to cultivate positivity and intention. In doing so, we end up attracting experiences that align with our aspirations and desires. The journey towards controlling reality through vibration is not merely a theoretical exercise, it is a practical approach to living a fulfilling life, resonating in harmony with the universe's energetic dance. By embracing this knowledge, we become co-creators of our experiences, wielding the power of energy to manifest our highest potential. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.